Everybody, and you are very welcome to join us here today in the beautiful island of Koh Phangan in Thailand.
Yeah.
Where I'm privileged to be spending a week with, among other people, Greg Mannion.
Hello.
Greg is a Scouse from Liverpool. You say it better. From?
Scouse from Liverpool.
From Liverpool. So great crowd. We have the Liverpudlian and the Irish flying the flags this week. So we're here on a Soma instructors retreat here in Koh Phangan. So could you, I'm all about having a laugh, which is having a life after 50. Inspiring, having fun, enjoying life and getting the most out of life. It's not just for over 50s, but it's because I'm over 50, that having a laugh is reaching out to people who want more quality of life and more oomph in their life. So I've certainly found that the group here today, this week, are amazing for the life and the fun and the enjoyment and the growth, really, that's happened.
In a few days.
In a few days. So could you just tell us maybe your journey to finding Soma breathing and what it's done for you in your life and why you'd recommend breath work as a way of well-being, happiness, whatever you found it to be.
Okay. I'll start with right now, without even realising it, I'm kind of an instructor. They call me a master instructor, whatever that means, but I haven't been doing it too long. But I'm on this retreat, essentially helping out with Niraj. You know, I do it my little way, but he's running most things, but I'm there, joining in, feel totally natural in what I'm doing. And I'm travelling the world doing a bit of a tour, and it feels natural and good. But then let's go back to, I'm sitting here feeling very good, earning a little bit of a living and getting like, what's going on in my life, liking it, feeling good. Go back to like,
you here,
born Liverpool, England, well, Southport actually. Then moved at 8 years old to Liverpool. My mum wasn't very well. She died when I was 9. We just talked in a different interview about cancer, and your mum's a little bit old, but a similar thing. And then that definitely had an emotional effect on me, and a few other little things, obviously, but nothing too major. I never really had a bad life, because sometimes when I tell the story, or definitely you listen to other people's stories, like, wow, I wasn't bad, but I did have some little problems along the way, and that was one where I think
as
emotionally,
does,
and then I had a reasonable childhood in Liverpool. I went to school. I needed something, like I felt like I needed to escape and travel a bit, so I went to Australia when I was 20. The reason I mentioned it was quite important to get away from the first time completely on my own, even though I was brought up to be quite independent. And it was a shock when I got there. I kind of shit myself, but then very quickly turned it around, and I came back with many changes by the time I was 21. And I was drinking a little bit and smoking a bit before then. But then when I seemed to be aware, I didn't need it so much. Anyway, I came back, and over time...
Sorry, when you got happier, you felt you didn't need it as much. Okay, it's good to know. So it is a crutch to give you relief, or because we all want to feel good.
Yeah.
So when you felt happier, you found you didn't smoke or drink as much.
I didn't, it was like the things I was doing, again, it wasn't bad, but around certain people and the job, and it was a constant daily thing, and I felt like I needed something to kind of, I don't even know what, anxiety maybe. And then, in Australia, I didn't find I needed it so much. I did have my things, and I always probably will, good cup of tea. I have like 5 instead of 2, but
it's the Irish influence.
I know. So stuff like that, which I'm drinking now, but anyway, when I was away, I didn't need it so much, I found, and it surprised me. Came back, lived in different countries in Europe. The drinking and the drug thing was never really a problem at that point, but it seemed to get more and more. But I always like to travel and do different things and meet different people. It's always been something in me.
It's a skill you have. It's a great skill because you mix so well.
And I enjoy it, and I think it's even if it's to do with performance. I've done little bits of performance and things in the past. It's performance, but with people. That's why theatre I like more than film, as in to do. And not that I've done much at all, but it's more to do it because the live connection. I loved watching the film. I get very emotionally involved. I always have. But for me, in performance, if you can connect with people, that's what it is. Now, actually, I've just reminded myself. The little bit of acting I've done really ties in with the meditation, because I had this teacher. He was quite tough, bit of a madman, like most acting teachers, but he really get us to go to the emotion. So some of the scenes we did in class, which, like many actors, you just go to class all the time, you don't really do much else, but it was really good. And he pushes and pushes, so we'd have these magic moments in class where not very often, but you'd feel it, and it was like a spiritual moment, because the two people on stage, whether it was me or someone else in the class, and they would change, and then would have this connection, and you would feel it. Nothing was said, but you'd feel it, and that was one of those little times in life when this is the spirit, you know, whatever.
There's something there.
Yeah, and I could feel it because they felt it, you felt it. Now, I mentioned yesterday something we were doing with like connecting to the emotions of the words. I like to bring that exercise in because I think it's the same in the meditation, and maybe that's one of the reasons I like doing what I'm doing so much, because I like to push to the emotion. There was always a problem I had, and I still do have, to go there within a group, and if I'm going there, hopefully the other people feel it.
You make it easier for other people to come as well.
Yeah, totally, and that ties in with the acting a little bit, and it's something you realise as you go along. If you say, oh, why am I doing this, you know, and why was I doing that? And it just kind of fits.
So tell me about the breathing. How has breathing and breathing in rhythms and this breath work, how has that changed or improved your life? What would you tell people about, you know, we breathe every day, so what's this breathing about?
Okay, to me, mixing the breathing and the meditation is very powerful. If it's just the breathing on its own, I like it. Meditation on its own, I like it. But the two combined are the most powerful. The particular method we use, which is Soma, which is breathing in the rhythm for several minutes or longer, breathing in a rhythm, relaxing the body, hyperoxygenating the body, and then you breathe out and hold your breath. At this moment, yes, come back and you hold and hold for as long as you can. It sounds like it's going to be stressful, but it's not, as you know.
Positive stress.
Yes, but you get used to it, the body gets used to it. Now we do several rounds and it's the music, but this moment, once you get used to going there and relaxing with the music, with someone guiding you in a meditation or whatever you've written down, whatever thoughts you have, you can really bring these things in. It was the first time when I did Soma that I truly understood the law of attraction. What you think and how you vibrate, you're going to bring that closer to you. It doesn't mean it's going to drop right on your head the next day
necessarily.
Have to
get out and work.
Oh, totally. Action, you've got to make it.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking that and feeling those emotions, it's going to bring it more to you. It's like Joe Dispenza says, it's like, you can want a relationship and you want to be in love and you want all these things. Why isn't it coming to me? But if you walk down the road feeling like you're in love, then it's going to be far more likely to come to you. It doesn't mean you're going to go up and try and like be with everyone, but you got to have this feeling. And I know it, like you must know it every day. If you have a good fucking feeling in you, things just come to you.
Absolutely.
The problems aren't as bad and people are attracted to you.
You start to flow.
Totally.
You start to get inspired. You start to feel the right thing to do. It's kind of, you get an idea, oh, I wonder about that. And you follow your hunch.
Yes.
It's this gut feeling. So the breathing connects you with your
completely
gut feeling.
Quicker than anything else I've ever done. Straight to the point, and I feel it. You still, like you say, after work, I have to do the visualizations because, like normal life, you can be on breathing and I'm thinking about something else. Make the effort to make it bright and colourful and get rid of some of the things you don't need. Physically, you're going to feel better. Physically, you're awakening your body, you're reducing inflammation in your body, you're just giving yourself this buzz, because the third part, you're breathing in. And you're playing with your Kundalini energy, and it's so simple. Call it something else if you want. Call it your energy, call it your line, it doesn't matter to me. Play with this energy, you pull and you hold and you visualize through your forehead like this, and you can feel your whole body change. It's absolutely magic, but so simple. And I think it's important that with the guiding comes in, but for me, you mix those things together. I like doing it for other people, but I need to do it myself, at least a few rounds a day. I don't always, but when I do, it changes the day because I vibrate at a different level.
That's it.
Things come to me more easy. It's not like the magic button, it doesn't always happen, but a high majority. When I did the 21-day protocol at first, the first thing, which then led into the instructor training, everything I was thinking about was coming to me slowly but surely. It really was, and it was dead simple. So that, to me, mixing the two with the visualization, the meditation, and the physical breathing, it just makes, number one, it just makes you feel better. And if you've got a little bit of luck and a little bit of vision, you'll bring those other things closer to you.
Okay, nice.
Easily.
And you know, when I started, and I've been doing meditation and guided visualization all my life, prayer all my life, and the Soma breath work, when it has the breathing in beats to the music and the guided meditation, you just feel an incredible buzz. And there's nothing else that's ever got me up at 6:30 every morning to do this before everything else starts in the day. It sets you up for the day and you feel amazing. And it's a habit. And whatever you practice, you get better at. So if you practice feeling amazing and buzzed, you're going to get better at feeling amazing and buzzed, and that'll last longer and longer and longer in the day.
So
and
true.
It gets to inspire you then.
And you see other people that because the first time I did meditation for me was just going yam and the chakras, and it was a release.
Yeah.
And I felt different, and then you can see other people's energy. So the same with the breathing. If I'm feeling good, then you can spread it, but you can notice the people that are feeling.
Yeah.
But then I could walk away from them. You know, you go towards the people that you're feeling similar vibration.
Yeah.
And it's just easier.
Yeah, and you meet people and you kind of feel better about yourself, about the world, and you start to focus on positive things.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Greg. Do you want to mention your website and your business for people? Infinite
Breath can be infinite, he says. Yeah, infinite breath. I'm a Soma Breath Master Instructor. I'm traveling the world currently, going all over the place, doing workshops.
At a country near you soon. Where will you be next?
Okay, next, where am I going? Okay, next the south of Thailand, then to Bali, then I'm going to Mexico to go to a breath festival, then I'm going to New Orleans, then I'm going back to Florida to do some workshops there, then either back here to Thailand or Hawaii, and then to Hawaii, then to Australia.
What a life! What a life!
If you were in any of those places
and
you want an energetic meditation instructor, give me a call.
Okay.
InfiniteBreathWorks.com or Infinite Breath on Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you, Greg Mannion.
Thanks so much.
It's been a pleasure.
Give us a hug
Thank
again.
you.
Nice one. Cheers, buddy.
Well done. Thank
Enjoyed
you
that.
very much.
My son.
Yeah, great.
It's lovely. I like doing this. I'm going to do it more.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So have you done a few of these already?
I have, yeah. There's a lovely one with that a guy I danced tango with. He's 99.